Hello, friends. Welcome to another episode of The Trevor Ohlsen Show, episode number 71 on Wednesday, June 23rd, 2021. I am your host for the day, the evening, the afternoon, the night, Trevor Ohlsen. It's a pleasure. What's going on? Just start hacking up along. I started smoking cigarettes. I've yet to smoke a cigarette in my whole life. I've smoked pot, and I've done a big bag of smack. That was it. Some heroin, coke, nothing too crazy. No cigarettes though. I'm a big coke guy. No drugs. Sober like 13 months. Completely sober. Did you have a problem? Negative. I don't think so. What's going on? How's everybody doing? It's a pleasure. It's good to be here. Yes, indeed. I'm wearing a leather jacket for the aesthetic of the video. I'm a big fan of leather jackets, and this just happens to be my favorite jacket, and I've been listening to a lot of shit lately, all about men, being a man, masculinity, femininity. I squeezed that word out. Femininity. There you go. I've heard people say that word just no problem throughout a sentence, and I just can't seem to do it. Masculinity, femininity. See, it takes me three tries to get it. And also, I listen to a lot of stuff about like guys' style and shit like that, and because I'm interested in it and I dig it, and so here I am wearing a leather jacket. And I thought today maybe, just perhaps, because I wrote an article last week on at the Monday Morning Message. If you're interested in signing up for the Monday Morning Message, you can go to, where can you go to? Shit! TrevorOhlsen.com/newsletter something or other. Let me see this. Trevor Ohlsen newsletter. Let's see if it comes up. Oh yeah, if you just type in Trevor Ohlsen newsletter, it pops up. And it says newsletter sign up, Trevor Ohlsen. Boom. You click on it, and then what's going to pop up is Trevor's newsletter. Concepts to think about, ideas to implement each Monday morning. Free, you cheap fucks. I have hair in the picture, and there's a sign up button. So maybe it's time for an updated pic. I should probably get a whole bunch of updated pictures. The last time I did, though, the guy I've got some good pictures. I don't know. The last dude I did it with, he just kind of flew through them, and then I was just like, get the fuck out. And it was good, but like he just snaps a picture and he's like, okay, next pose. And I'm like, I probably don't think it looks good because my face usually takes like 30 pictures to get a good picture, right? As pictures do. And then he sent me the pictures, and some were like out of focus, some were blurry, and like a little blurry. And he's a professional photographer. He is good. But I don't know. Probably should get some new pictures now that I shaved my head. So I thought maybe we could talk about, getting back to the point, how to stop looking like a fucking lazy bum. All right. So I'm gonna assume that you're. We can talk to. I'll talk to the men and ladies here. But ladies, you're just gonna be listening. All right. You can, if you got a man out there, you can send him to this video, tell him take some notes, all right? So, gentlemen, you want to be a bit more attractive, do you? Do you feel fat, disgusting, lazy, pathetic, loser, and on the brink of self-destruction? Perhaps you do. Let's solve those problems, all right? So, first things first. You gotta start where you can see how I thought that out real quick, because I never come into this podcast with any sort of plan. But here we are. We're talking about we're gonna talk about the article, how to be more attractive. So first things first, exercise. And I know I've talked about this a million times, and it's obvious and self-evident, but single-handedly, it's gonna be one of the best decisions that you make in your entire life. Is going to be regular, strenuous, rigorous exercise. That is hands down going to be one of the best decisions of your life. Now, what's going to happen if you haven't worked out before, or you haven't in a long time? You're going to start and you're going to realize how much of a bitch you are. And that's okay. Your inner bitch is going to come out. It comes out of me every day. Every day the inner bitch comes out, and you conquer, as Joe Rogan says, conquer your inner bitch. And so that's going to come out. And the first 2, 3, maybe even the first month might suck balls. Think of that, okay? It might be horrible. But when you get through that first month, all right, all of a sudden, it's going to get a little easier. And then you're going to say, hey, I've hated going the last month, but now I kind of am enjoying going. And then you're going to go for like the next year. And over the course of the year, you're going to be like, man, look at the results I'm seeing. I'm losing weight. I'm building muscle. I'm looking better. I'm feeling better. I'm more optimistic. I'm more energetic. I'm more self-confident. I'm looking better. I think I already said that. So all these things are going to start to happen, and then it's just going to compound, and it's going to keep going until you get to where I'm at 8 years in for me, and it's an absolute fundamental central part of my life. I attribute it to, it is one of the main things, if not the main thing in my life that keeps me mentally healthy, that keeps me physically healthy as well. It just bleeds over into every other part of my life. It bleeds over into music. It bleeds over into my relationships. It bleeds over how I carry myself and how I talk to people. It bleeds over into the willingness to take risks. And it bleeds over into everything. That power, that strength that you develop, that attitude that you start to take on, and the discipline that you begin to accept willingly, all of that bleeds over and into every other part of your life, and it's going to elevate your entire life. Single-handedly, the best thing you're going to ever do. And it's so much more than looking attractive. And I want to make sure you guys don't make this mistake. Don't make the mistake of, well, I'm going to go work out for my partner. I'm going to go work out so my girlfriend thinks I'm hot, or I'm going to go work out for like something external. Like, do it for you. Do it for you. Make the time that you spend at the gym a sacred time between you, and that is who you're doing it for. You're not doing it for your girlfriend. You're not doing it for anybody else or anything external. You're doing it simply internally, and you're doing it for you. Okay? And that way, because I've heard so many people get complacent. So many people get complacent in this regard, where they get in shape, and then, like, I've heard so many dudes just go like, well, I got a girlfriend now, so I don't have to keep working out. It's like, you fucking idiot. Like, that's why you're working out, just to get a girlfriend. Like, well, who cares about my health now that I've got a vagina in my life? Like it's just, it's even more than health. But like I said, like, the physical and mental health benefits of it are immeasurable. It's going to be better than any pill. It's going to be better. It's going to be one of the best decisions you'll ever make. So be cautious of why you're making it, why you're making the decision to do it. And I would say, really figure it. Well, not even really just do it for you. Do it for you. Fucking do it. All right. And like I said, like, don't, like, I have a great friend he's married and everything. And we were talking about style, and he commented on like my outfit and everything like that. And I was giving him shit because he was wearing, we were out and he's wearing shorts and sandals and like a funny looking shirt. And, and he's like, I'm married, dude. I don't have to care how I dress. And I was like, yeah, but you shouldn't want to look and dress nicely for anyone else. Like, you're not doing it for your wife. You're not working out for your wife. You're not dressing nicely and carrying yourself a certain way for your wife. You're doing it for you. And so, boom, step 1, exercise. Get your ass in the gym and do it like 4 to 5 times a week, every week, until you are dead. That's my plan, all right? And if you're injured, work around those injuries. If you're insecure and afraid and you don't know what you're doing, that's okay. So was I. But the point is, like, you still show up, and the more you do it, the more confident you're going to become, the more secure you're going to become, the more knowledgeable you're going to become as well. All right? So, oh, motherfucker, are you fucking kidding me? What the hell? Hold on, friends. I'm getting it back. Don't worry. Are you? Oh, nothing pisses me off more than this, you guys. Why? Oh wait, do I have the? Did I not delete the big video? Let's see here. Delete all. I have 5 gigabytes left. Why the hell did it just get out of it? Stupid thing. All right, settle down, guys. Jeez. This always fucking happens. All right, it's coming back. Here we go. I swear, if this goes away again, I will be more vulgar. So, exercise. Boom. Great little. One of the best decisions you'll ever make. All right, let's move on to the. Are we recording down here too? Jeez, my God, ridiculous. Okay, totally my fault. I just never invested in a separate camera. I just use my phone. Start freaking out. Totally up to me. My responsibility. So, you're exercising, great. And now, obviously, you're going to start building muscle. You're going to start burning fat. That's going to make you feel better about yourself. So let's talk a little bit about, let's start to pay attention a little bit more to details. So, grooming. All right. Whatever kind of facial hair you got going on, like I just have you can't see it. I'm too far away. I have a little tiny goatee. That's all I can rock. All right. Rock what you got. Now, with regards to facial hair, keeping it well groomed, trimming it every day. Get a trimmer just with a guard, so that way you're not doing scissors and too much shit where it's too time consuming. But keep it a nice, even level throughout. Preferably like 4 or 5 millimeters. This is 3 millimeters, where a 3 millimeter guard I use. So I would say anywhere between 3 to 5 millimeters. There was even a study done that I think it was 4 millimeters, like women found the most attractive on men. So, but definitely if you've got some facial hair, I would definitely say rock it. If you're like patchy in spots, like if you've got like the goatee and like you're really patchy all over, I would say shave the patchiness and do the goatee. Also, again, I would say do it every day. Do it every day. Groom every day. Look at your eyebrows too. You got big fucking caterpillars up there. Caterpillars. Work on those. Now, I won't tell you to go get them like waxed, because I think when a lot of guys get their eyebrows waxed, it looks quite feminine. Like they do them too much. Like I have a friend who doesn't know what the fuck he's doing with regards to like self-care or grooming at all. And like he just lets his girlfriend make appointments to have his eyebrows waxed, and they look a little funny. So, you don't want to get them too much. Get yourself a nice pair of tweezers. All right, I recommend, what is it called? The Gorilla Killa. That's right, Gorilla Killa tweezers. They're $20. That sounds like a shit ton of money for a pair of tweezers, and it kind of is, but they're gonna last you forever, and they're great. They're round tipped, like round nosed, and they don't. A lot of tweezers cut your hairs when you try to pluck them. And these don't. This tweezers, it pulls them out and it does it very well. So, with regards to like how you do your eyebrows, you want to, I'll get nice and close here. You want to just basically, let's see, do I have a thing here? Here we go, a little marker. Take a comb, don't take a marker, and you're going to like put on the side of your face here, and you're going to go like, what is it? It's from, you want to do it right here. Shave off half your eyebrow. So you basically go from like to the corner of your eye, and you're doing it with a comb. Better than this. So like nose to the corner of your eye, roughly, and that's kind of where your eyebrow should end. Like if it's going like too far. Same on both sides. And then just you're gonna be mainly plucking above. All right. Now don't do too much. All right. Don't do too much. And ideally, you're gonna pluck a little bit below too. Okay. Like you can see, like it doesn't look like I have feminine eyebrows or anything like that, but you can just pluck a little below. You're going to get little ones. By the way, it's going to suck. It's one of my least favorite things is plucking the eyebrows that are underneath. Like it's so much more painful. And then obviously the main thing is pluck the unibrow. You're going to get a lot of hairs. Even if you're blonde like me, you get a lot of little blonde hairs in between your eyebrows. So like starting at the bridge of your nose here, and just going up in between, making sure all that shit's taken care of. It's going to make you look much better. Also, shave your ear hair and your nose hair once a week, all right? That's like, you got to do that. A lot of dudes have nose hairs coming out that they don't even notice. I've had that before. Because you just, like, you don't think about it and shit like that. And all of a sudden, you've got a fucking stray cat. It looks like a cat hair. I had a nose hair once that came out of my nose. And it, like, went down to my lip. It's like it had grown in my nose for, like, 10 years. And then it popped out. It was really preposterous. So, trim. And don't, like, you don't have to, don't pluck your nose hair. All right? What are we, in ancient times? Grab a trimmer. You'll have if you get a nice grooming device, it's gonna have a nose hair trimmer and stuff like that. So just trim your nose hair. Anything that's coming out, get rid of that shit. Same with your ears. Trim your ears. Do that stuff once a week. With regards to your teeth, gotta be brushing them and flossing them every day, twice a day. Do that. I shouldn't even have to say that, but some dudes have horrible, disgusting teeth. Now, if you have bad teeth, like investing in good dental, I think it's definitely worth it. Now, I'm fortunate I have fucking great teeth. But even I have like a little crooked teeth underneath, and I have a big enough overbite that covers it, and I'm not insecure about my teeth at all. But as far as whitening, you can definitely whiten your teeth, and you can do it relatively inexpensively with like the Snow, I think it's called Snow Oral Care. That's, as far as I know, the most popular one. I'm actually doing that right now. I've been whitening my teeth for a couple weeks, and they've definitely gotten a little bit whiter, which is cool. It's like $150, but like that's going to be a lot more inexpensive, comparatively speaking, to doing it at the dentist, as far as I understand it. So, whitening your teeth, taking care of your teeth, grooming your face, plucking your eyebrows, nose hairs, ear hair. Now, style, up top, hair-wise. Now, I would say do whatever you want here, but like stylistically speaking, short hair, like such as mine, it's gonna look a bit more masculine, definitely. But like for a long time, I was styling my hair up top, so I was doing like a tapered look. I had the tapered sides and then the style on top. But, you know, this you got to figure out what works for you. But I would definitely suggest whatever it is you're doing, go to a salon once every like 5 weeks and get that shit cleaned up, because it gets out of hand really quickly. Hair grows fast, typically. And just scheduling it regularly. I would say, you know, every time you go to the salon, and I would say a salon because you get a nice little, they wash your hair, they massage your head, they talk, it's a great time. I like salons more than barbers. I think they do a better job as well. So, obviously, I haven't gone in a while because I can do this myself, but they're a good time. And if you're in the Iron Mountain area, Jodeco is really good. That's Jodeco, Jodeco, with John McKinsey and Debbie McKinsey, and they have a couple other people there as well that they just hired as well. I think, yeah, Natalie and Mariah, I think, are their names. So that's a good place that I would recommend because I've been there and I know they've done a good job. John always cuts my hair, so I'll let you make the decision with the other four ladies. But do it regularly. Do it like every 5 weeks, and just make sure that you're mixing it up too. Like every few months, like don't be afraid to mix up your hairstyle. Like if you've been rocking the same haircut for a long time, like I did in high school, forever, mix it up. I would like mix it up every maybe like 6 months, maybe every year. Like just do something different. Like I'm gonna have my short hair for a little bit, and I'm sure I'll get bored of it, and then I will do something else. So keeping it fresh, doing it regularly, that's gonna really help. All right. So what have we done? Exercise, and then we basically taken care of the whole face here. A little tip for the body: lotion. Shockingly enough, it can be used for more than your penis. So body lotion. Now, I just invested in O'Keeffe's body lotion. I love their working hands stuff. It's like the only thing that keeps my hands feeling good in the wintertime, because when the air gets so dry, my skin gets really dry. So, but like moisturizing your body is really going to help like the aging process along. So after you get out of the shower, also shower every day, you animals. Every day. Don't go 2 days without showering. Are you fucking kidding me? What are you talking about? Shane the other day hadn't showered in a week, he told me. He ran his hand through his hair. It was like a palm. He had his whole palm, a palm full of grease. Shower every day. Do it every day. I shower twice a day. That's because I'm working out. And if you're working out, you're going to be showering probably twice a day too, which is good. Hygiene. It's good hygiene. But after you get out of the shower and your skin's kind of all primed and ready to go, get some good body lotion. Now, I don't know your skin type, you know what I mean? So a good body lotion. Now, I have a tendency, my body has a tendency to like break out if I use wrong types of lotions, just like acne-wise. So I'm trying this O'Keefe stuff. It doesn't break out horribly, but it does break out a little bit. And so you're gonna, if you don't have that issue, great. If you do, you might have to just keep trying different lotions, and it might take a little bit of time. So, so I would say like moisturize your whole body. It's gonna, if you've never done it before, it's gonna seem a little weird. Like you moisturize your legs and your whole torso and your arms and everything. Obviously, you can't really get your back too much unless you got somebody doing it for you. But moisturize. That's gonna really help your skin to age better. I forgot this whole thing. The whole face. As far as like washing your face. Again, it's going to be very dependent upon your skin type. If you have dry skin, if you have oily skin, everybody's different. Personally, when I had acne, the thing that made it go away was when I stopped using every face washer, like everything. I stopped using Proactive. I stopped using this exfoliating scrub. I stopped using A, B, C. Like I cut everything out, and now I literally just rinse my face with water. And some people would say, well, I should be exfoliating, and I should be, which I do every now and again. I should be wearing sunscreen, which is smart, but sunscreen typically makes my skin break out. So I've yet to really find a good sunscreen that doesn't make my face super oily, that doesn't make my skin break out. So just protect your face, though. And your body with sunscreen as well, if you can, when you're going out especially. So it's also going to help you age better, sunscreen. But with regards to washing your face, do it every day. I'm just rinsing my face with water, and that's, I have, my skin's better than it's really ever been, like consistently. And also I'm not nearly as insecure about like acne and shit like that anymore. So if you do have acne, I would say try cutting everything out. You might be doing too much shit. You might be like putting too many chemicals on your skin and might be really irritating your skin. And you might, if you stop everything, that actually might help. Diet is also really going to help your skin. Like drinking lots of water. If you're drinking soda, that doesn't help. If you're eating fast food, that's going to make your skin break out more than likely. So diet is really a big deal when it comes to overall appearance, health, and well-being. That's huge. So lock your diet in as well, gentlemen and ladies. Eat healthy foods. I ate, and you're gonna fall off. That's right. Like I ate shit food yesterday, because I went straight from the gym and to my friend invited me onto their pontoon boat, and so I didn't have time. I didn't have dinner, so I ate like a corn dog and a bunch of M&Ms and chips, and I wanted to throw myself in the water after. That's because if you eat healthy regularly, you don't want that shit. So lock your diet in, drink lots of water, moderation with alcohol, eat real food. Okay, that's also really gonna help your overall physical appearance, obviously. Okay, so we've covered some basics here. With regards to like manscaping, okay, that's totally up to you. Well, I would say just keep shit trimmed. All right, like if you got chest, like I'm not a hairy person, but if you have chest hair, just keep it maintained. I definitely, it's definitely like a masculine trait is having a hairy chest, but if you've got like a really hairy ass, I don't know how many people love that. I don't know. Some people probably don't give a shit, but I would say, take care. Just trim. Be careful what you shave. Like shaving could definitely like irritate your skin and give you razor burn, and it won't be fun. How we doing time wise? We're good. Okay, and just be careful where you shave. I only ever I basically just trim any sort of hair that I have. Yeah. So just maintain all the hair on your body, you hairy animals, you. Okay, now let's get a little bit to style. First things first, all right? you're probably wearing all the clothes you're wearing are probably too big. All right, most dudes are wearing shirts that are too big, pants that are too baggy, clothes that don't fit them, clothes that make them look shorter, clothes that make them look fatter, clothes that don't make them look good, okay? So if you're an XL, try a large. If you're a medium, try a small. And everything in between. You just try a size down, see what it's like, give it a go. You'll probably like it. Now, as far as like shirts themselves, so you can see here what I got. See, isn't this a great fucking look? Come on. So, as you can see here, shirt-wise, like I'm a big no logo guy, meaning like I just like solid blacks. And like you really can't go wrong with like solid black, solid gray, and solid white. And you can get different shades of gray, 50 shades of gray. As far as white, probably going to show your nipples a little more. That's been my experience. And also, they get stained and wrecked very easily. So if you do like rocking white shirts, have a bunch of them, and they're all probably going to get wrecked very soon. So I don't wear white shirts too often, but they do look good. Now, like I said, this is a small on me. So actually, and you can see here, like, how it fits. So I, as a person who does weightlift, so you're just going to see my body here. Now, as you can see, it's snug in the chest, like snug in the arms here. Now, with shirts, you want to expose a little tricep. You don't want it like way up here though. Because then it's going to look like you're trying too much. So, but if it's down here, it's really going to cut off all the muscle. So, if you want to look like you have more muscular arms, work out and get more muscular arms. But then, like the shirt you're wearing, it should expose like a little bit of tricep. Now again, it's not up here, it's not down here, it's right here. So it's going to show a little bit of your tricep, which makes up 60% of your arm, and that's going to make your arms look bigger. So it's snug in the right places. Now, it's not like super tight down here. You can see it's loose, but it's not baggy. As far as the length, going right down to like the crotch area is good. You don't want it like super low unless you're doing like some of those elongated tees, which I have done in the past, but I'm kind of moving away from them now. Then either a round neck or a V-neck. Like V-necks look really great on guys. This one's like a really high one. You know, if it was a little lower, that'd be good. But if you get it super low, just don't have it super, super low. Don't do that. So, like something like this, where it fits nicely, it's solid. Now, this could have, if this was black, if this was gray, whatever it could be, it's gonna look good. And I would say shy away from any type of logo, anything like that. Now, as far as like accessories, like I'm a big believer in like minimal accessories, minimal. So like wearing a cool watch, like having a couple cool watches, like never hurt. Also, ladies tend to notice them and dig them, which is cool. And then I'm always wearing a necklace, but here's the trick with the necklace. I never have it out. And that's a little trick that I learned from my guy, Aaron Marino, Alpha M. Go to him too. He's got every video you need on style for men. Just type in Alpha M on YouTube and his channel will come up, Aaron Marino. And so if you have it out, like, I don't know, it looks all right. Like, it looks kind of cool, but, like, I don't know. Like, if you compared to, like, you see me walking around and this, like, you're going to just catch you're going to catch a glimpse of it. See? You're going to catch a glimpse. So, there's a bit of style. Just little things like that. Wearing a cool necklace that you like, having a cool watch, maybe, like, one ring on not your wedding hand, unless you're married, in which case, get a wedding ring. But like one ring, something like that. Like keep it minimal. I would say like shy away from a bunch of piercings and all that shit. But some people like that shit. If that's your style, do that. That's not really my style. But that's just me. I guess I'm a bit more conservative in that regard. Like I have no tattoos. I have no piercings or anything like that. So shirts, t-shirts, V-necks, these are going to look good. This was $5, by the way, at Walmart. Like, you don't have to get expensive shit. That jacket was expensive, but that's going to last me, like, for the rest of my life, probably. I'm going to, especially if you take care of it. So, let's talk a little bit, like, pants-wise. So, let's see if you can see. I'll bring it down here. Okay. So, pants wise, you can see here, these are what you would call like moderately distressed dark wash jeans. Okay, so, and they're also slim fit. So a lot of dudes' jeans are like super super baggy. They're way too much, especially around like towards the calf and the ankle. Like they're splaying out. You don't want that. Now these aren't skinny jeans, as you can see. They're not like ring tight or anything like that, but they are the appropriate length, which is, for me, I'm a 30-32. Get this back up. I'm a 30-32, and basically you don't want to be wearing like the high water jeans that are really coming up, and you don't want them splayed out all over. You basically want, if your pants are gonna ball up a little, like not ball up, but like there's gonna be one sort of crease. You just want one crease, basically. You don't want a bunch of, just fucking baggy jeans just smushed down. So I would recommend try the slim fit. Now, a lot of dudes don't like wearing tight clothes. These aren't tight, but they are snug. But I've been doing it forever, and I think they're really comfortable. Like, you look better, you feel better. And a lot of dudes go for comfort, but just like everything else in life, man, I don't think comfort's the way. Okay, so I choose style over comfort. If I wanted to just be fucking comfy, I'd wear sweatpants and a hoodie. And then you know what I would do? I would act comfortable and get complacent and get fat. I wouldn't get fat. But I'd be less. It's not about comfort. Style's not about comfort. It's about style. So even if you're married, and especially if you're single, like whatever it is, you shit. Are you kidding me? Let's see if it's yeah. I lost the video one more time here. My camera might be full. No matter, even if you're married, even if you're single, wearing good clothes, that's gonna be the way to go. I think we're probably past it. How are we doing? We're 32 minutes in. Okay. Do I need to cover anything else right now? Have some cool shoes. Make sure your shoes match your belt. So have a pair of cool black shoes that match with a cool black belt. Have a cool pair of brown shoes that match with a cool brown belt. Have a cool jacket. Now this is a leather jacket from All Saints is the company, and now I really really think you guys that like investing in a good leather jacket is like really worth it. I mean, it's a look that is, what's the word? It's a timeless look. Like leather jackets they're a timeless jacket. I think every dude should have a cool leather jacket. So companies, this jacket in particular, is from All Saints. They've got cool shit. Let me see. I know I took some notes on. I wonder if I still have them here. Leather. Okay, here's some stores. Ready? For leather jackets, you can go to Bloomingdale's, Lucky, the brand Lucky, Diesel, Nordstrom, Coach, All Saints. Those are stores and brands, kind of in everything. But I'll be honest with you, a nice leather jacket is probably going to cost you like $500. Now, I know you just died a little bit inside, but think of it as an investment. $500, you can have that jacket for 20 years, for 30 years, especially if you keep it on the hanger, keep it looking nice, take care of it. And I mean, I get compliments on this jacket like everywhere I go. I get compliments on this jacket, and it's a great fucking jacket. So again, this one in particular is from All Saints. Yeah, so it's gonna be more expensive, but you're going to have it for 20 years. And not, like I said, the rest, guys, this is a $5 shirt. These jeans were like $50. The shoes were like $50. I know some people don't like spending money for clothes, but I think it's worth it because it's going to, how you dress really makes a difference in how you act and how you carry yourself and how you feel. If you dress like a bum, if you dress lazy, you're going to act lazy and feel like a bum. If you dress nice, you carry yourself differently, you're going to feel differently as well. So those are just a few little tips with regards to being more attractive. And then one last thing, try to, confidence. Confidence is the most attractive thing on a person. Standing up straight, looking people in the eye, not in a creepy way, but maintaining eye contact, speaking loudly, speaking openly, speaking your mind, not being an asshole, but not being afraid to speak your mind if you disagree with somebody. Just kind of exuding that confidence. I mean, guys, even just standing up, having good posture, being able to look people in the eye and shake their hand firmly, and being able to carry on a conversation with them, that is going to be right there. That's a great start. And that's how all relationships start for the most part. So there's some little tips for you guys to get more sexy, getting more attractive, getting laid a bit more often. I should start a dating course. You guys have a fantastic rest of your day. I went a little longer than normal, which is nice. This was nice. Oh, yeah, see, I lost it here at the end. All right, guys, have a fantastic rest of your day. Keep doing your thing, and I will see all of you on Patreon on Saturday, patreon.com/Trevor Ohlsen. Sign up, support the show, patreon.com/Trevor Ohlsen. You guys have a fantastic rest of your day. Fuck my phone, and I will have, and I will see all of you on Saturday.